They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, Winston. This is caught by Williams. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. A field flipper there, a 47-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit him so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Out of his end zone, Winston. Open man, completes it to Butler. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Harris. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Tackle made by K1 Short.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 16-yard line.
From the 16, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Jameis now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him, 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. 2 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. This is Harris. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And that's incomplete. The All-Pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Winston now. He completes it to Evans. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the ground, it's Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Howard. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Winston now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Damian Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Off the play fake, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Winston airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Winston, and he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They run with Harris, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the move or the big run. But catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
And an alley to run. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? Black 25. 54. Black 54. Watch the pass. Green, Griffin. Check 31. Check 31.
Play action now. Winston. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Winston. He finds his target, it's Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. On 1st down, Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A give to Harris. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They go play action. Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
On play action, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Jameis to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
From the red zone now, Winston. That's complete to Butler. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Hakeem Butler, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Ready. Black 25 behind. 54. Black 54. All day, dog.
Jameis now on 1st down. It's Williams on the catch.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Jameis now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Harris. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gerald McCoy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
1st down, Winston. And he checks this one down to Williams. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll run on 1st down. Harris trucks over him. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stops shy of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check. 36.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the whip.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. This is Harris. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Winston. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Tampa Bay, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to...
Unforgettable, you a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.